How is that not extortion? Sure, I don't think that there's, I don't think you can conclusively say she didn't extort him. I think she was being a fucking schizo and talking about releasing this document and probably was, trying to get money out of him in order to try and stop her in some way from releasing the document. But then also his claim that he wasn't a pay pig or he's somehow disproved it or that he's simply a pay pig. Like, there's other evidence to suggest he is a pay pig. This was shown earlier in the vid. I watched the first section of it last night and tapped out after having to pause every 2 seconds. Rena gets it. Thank you, Rena.
Me to leave the relationship since she threatened my career. I could not leave this situation as I was broke and away from my home country of Canada, and I'd spent $12,000 on an Airbnb that I could not refund. Reagan went into a manic episode and broke a wooden board on my back and then started destroying the Airbnb. Reagan says she was using marijuana, which is not at all possible, as Airbnb hosts do not allow drug use on their property. The Airbnb host, Victor, even questioned why it looked like someone had repeatedly stabbed the walls, which were damages from Reagan that I...
It looks like someone was stabbing the wall repeatedly. I mean, I think... Wait a second. Yeah. You're not supposed to stab the wall of an Airbnb, okay? But that obviously still happened. You're not supposed to smoke weed in an Airbnb, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen, right? So no one else... Dude, I'm amazed that this has been so well received. And there hasn't been any scrutiny of some of this. When this is all just well poisoning. I'll say it conclusively. This is an example of well poisoning. Where we are front loading this with, she's a shitter, she's mentally ill, she cheated on me, she's a pedo, repeat. Before we even get to what his responses to these claims. Right? Listen, the people that are saying thank you can trust me as listen, all these other people are amateurs when it comes to rape reviews, okay? Come to me for the true story, all right? You see, Chud, other people watch the whole video before deciding if the video is good or not. You've been pausing and sawing out every 5 seconds. Yes, it's called critically engaging with the information that you're presented with. I'm sure that if you just watched this front to back and didn't pause it, you'd probably come away with a great impression because you'd think, oh, there's so many receipts, this must be true. But then when I pause it, like you're complaining to, there's problems with what he's presenting when I pause it. So I'm getting criticized for pausing the video to read it because I'm supposed to do that. And then it's like, no, you're not supposed to pause it. You're just supposed to watch it. Come on, bro.
I had to pay for. Victor never mentioned anything about marijuana at all. When she started destroying the Airbnb, Victor never...
So these fixed hot means are extremely... Is this going to be like not safe for work? Hold on. Now one of the faults of Chud Logic. Chud Logic can be properly DMs first, although it's true. Could delete a message I first sent, so the screenshot is hard proof. But you'll have to take my word for it. After this, over the course of many months, Chud Logic continued to make inappropriate comments to me. Some of them I'm embarrassed to say made me feel special and attached, but many also made me uncomfortable even at the time. Here are some things I found particularly troubling. Let's see. Haha, I'm going to penetrate the shyness. You just don't understand me because you're a boomer. Nah, you're just a shy virgin. Sounds perfect for me. I like things like that. Small boobs, perfect. How is this? We don't... I'd also like to note that Chud Logic is in his mid-30s and said this to me in one of our first convos. I could post screenshots of weird behavior. He asked me to promise never to leak the stuff so YouTube career continue. I agreed. I feel bad for bringing my promise. Can't let others get groomed. Okay, listen up, okay? This is bullshit. And then she said she was uncomfortable at the time. We're looking back on her, maybe pushing back, being like, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not very comfortable, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, let's see, okay? Let's see what we've got here. Here are, I guess, okay? These logs are probably like the worst things that they can find. Ha ha ha, I'm going to penetrate the shyness. You just don't understand me because you're a boomer. Nah, you were just a shy virgin, lol. My ass small. Sounds perfect for me. I like small things like that. Small ass, small boobs, perfect. Okay, do you want me to be nicer? I don't care anymore. You're such a sweet girl. I won't be mean. Sorry, I feel like simping you. Can't help it. I'm not simp worthy. Okay. What do you need to buy with microtransactions? Plants vs. Zombie stuff. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a waste of money, lol. It's my passion. Oh, that's cute. What else would I buy? I don't know. Sex toys? You seem horny. I know, but I bet you do have a nice butt. Kinda. Are you still in bed half naked? Yeah. Can I simp for you, though? Oh, okay, lol. To be honest, it would be fun to help you come. Hope you don't mind me saying. I mean in an IRL situation. Why are you crying again? I'm trying to be nice. Also thinking about you being horny, not gonna lie. So, it's like, we can call it cringe, but like, the standard flirty messages. There's still absolutely nothing wrong here, okay? I'd also like to note that Chud Logic is in his mid-30s and said this to me in one of our first convos. Or not, your call. I am, however, never horny on main. I have the brand against it. I like how she's like only posting like one like cutout. I'm so curious what he's responding to. Or if she's trying to sext him. It sounds like the girl is pushing back, no? Where? What? No, wait, where? She's not really being as responsive. If I was getting messages like this, I probably like feel like the person's not that engaged. But like, they're not like pushing back hard. And these are ultra cropped, dude. When you're getting like one messages like this, like one message. God, awkward much? Well, it's just inappropriate for me to be flirting with someone who is underage or even young, like 18. It's supposed to be half your age plus 7. I don't know. Sorry, I'm awkward. Don't be. Are you awkward about talking to me like this? If you don't like it, you can say, is cool. Don't be sorry you're awkward. I know you're shy. It's how I know you're a virgin. LOL. Like, I mean, like, this person is literally saying, like, yeah, it's cool. Like, wait, shit, did he know she's underage? No, she said he was 8. She said that she had said that she was 18. I could post screenshots of weird behavior all day, but I don't find it necessary. Maybe you should have tried posting at least 1 or 2. I'm already extremely embarrassed as is for allowing this to happen to me. For wanting attention so much, I would lie about my age so fucking YouTuber notice me. He asked me to promise never to leak this stuff so his YouTube career can continue, and I agreed. I feel bad for bringing my promise, but I can't let others get groomed. Nobody got groomed here, dipshit. I can post more screenshots if needed. I'm rereading and noticing spelling errors. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at noticing these things. Does it matter? A 30-year-old shouldn't be talking to an 8-year-old? Like, I mean, like, who cares? What, like, who are you even to judge this? Who the fuck cares that much? Like, if this guy was like trying to like abduct her from like a fucking high school or some shit, sure, maybe. But I mean, if you're all in a Discord room, like, as long as they're 18 plus, like, what does it matter? There's a clear power dynamic that makes consent impossible. What? There's also the power dynamic of a parasocial relationship. Where is that power dynamic being like exploited? Also, even after learning about Haley's age, he still continued the sexual interest combo. Don't be sorry you're awkward and you're shy. It's how I know you're a virgin. He's clearly still talking sexually with them. Well, she said she was fine with it. She doesn't say she's underage, and she said it was cool. What do you mean? I'm so sorry this happened to you. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This type of language is unacceptable. What are you talking about? What language? Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry you had to go through with that. Oh my God, the guy hating on you. The guy hating on you with Discord DMs. I'm sorry you had to suffer so much. As someone who's been through this type of abuse, I want to tell you that this isn't your fault. You didn't invite this by lying that you were a year older or anything else. He knew better. This is on him. No. First of all, no one's making you lie about your fucking age. Fuck you. There is no pressure. There is no fucking like, man, I was just so pressured to introduce myself to a Discord server and lie that I was like, fuck you. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Fuck out of here, dude. You're like, imagine in your mind, like, you were abused. The minute you joined that server and you had to state an age, that was abuse. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. First and foremost, this is not your fault. You didn't let this happen. You were not stupid or naive. You trusted someone who took advantage on, and he's fucking really into him now. Anyway. Sure, I could whip you into shape. I mean, I'm usually the one whipping others into shape. Or submission, depends on my mood, LOL. Damn, well, is that how it's gonna work between us? It's a clash of the titans. What happens when two big personalities face off? Well, I know how dominant I can really be. Okay, I think I understand you, da-da-da. Basically, I'm a less dominant personality than others and like prodding them into letting their dominant side out. They're literally like almost sexting each other. And she is actually ultra engaging. This is so much interest. Damn, dude, if I drop a dirty message to a girl and she responds back with like 3 or 5 messages every time, holy shit. This is a winner. We got one. Like, hell yeah, they're interested. We were in the bedroom. You would be trying to dominate me. Sometimes. I'm more of a switch and I like being both a sub and a dom, but tend a little bit more towards being submissive instead of the dominant one. This means they're a sub, by the way. But for some reason, people say switch because they think it sounds better because they don't want everybody to let them know they're a lazy fucking sub. If you ever use these terms, red flag is, I'm a switch, but I lean more towards being a sub. That means that they're never dom. Heads up. Okay, well, that sounds ideal for me, to be honest, although a little tiny bit of sub stuff can be fun sometimes. Right, everyone's a little bit of blah, blah. Have you explored that? Well, okay. So they're literally just flirting with each other. He showered me with compliments and made it sound as if he were singling me out as a special human being, as if I was the one he had eyes for. Looking back now, I'm horrified that I went along with it the way that I did. But I realize that groomers are very good at manipulating you, enticing you, and pushing certain buttons. This wasn't casual sex fun talk between strangers. It felt like I was being pulled into it quickly, without no care towards whether or not I was completely comfortable with it. Dude, fuck out of here, man. Are you fucking serious? Like, manipulating and enticing in some shit would be like suggesting like, here's like an example, like, oh my God, like, you have 50,000 YouTube subs. That's fucking, oh my God. Thank you for sharing your experience. Years old? Wait, is that true?